just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one, good for 8, does it. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. They'll try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Austin brought in motion. They go right back to Taylor. Past midfield to the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Colts
will go again here with Taylor. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. He'll land it Roberts in there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Hooker to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards.
That's catch number season for him.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
41-yard line.
Here we go. Past the 60.
Hooker. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Ready.
Run out of the gun for Genchi. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready. Go.
To throw, Hooker. As completed is St. Brown. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's Hooker. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
Makes it second
and it'll bring up second down.
3-yard line.
Get it.
Now, Hooker. He's got it at the 7. And he'll get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the 6. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Headed left, buying time. He runs with it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Viking 18.
On fourth down, Richardson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready. Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing is Hooker. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Back to throw. Hooker. He'll find Dickey at the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. Brings up third down.
Minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
On the ready.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Go.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down, they need 3. Richardson operating from the pistol. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Ready. Hawk 70.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 8. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Oh, a loose football. No turnover here, but one of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. And now he's
going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Folks' kick is good. And the Raiders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
6-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Richardson. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to
leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Genchi. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Hatu. There to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Ready. Cougar 19.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't feel no more. Ass in the dream, don't feel it no more. Give it dump in a minute, but can't steer it no more. I'm a real but ain't doing no more. Used to be a bitch with your inside.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Let go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run at the gun with Genchi. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
Gain of 18.
1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch with contact.
He was taken down by Newport's partner. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready.
Here's 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Drop this one down to Genchi. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hooker to throw. Was caught offside by St. Brown. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
To throw, Hooker. He'll get this off to Genchi. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Hooker. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready? Get him. Kennedy, Timberwolf.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Hooker on the run to the right. That is caught. What a dive on the scramble. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Raiders 24, Colts 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
35. First down.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he gets back to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a first down.
23-yard line.
Deputy Lions. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense. Austin brought in motion. Throwing on second down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now, Hooker. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Folks, extra point is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Richardson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 16 yards.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Stop roll 18. Ready?
Richardson going to look to throw. All alone, it's Warren, the tight end. And he's taken down up past the 35. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60, can't be 11, can't be 11.
Throwing is Richardson. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
And
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now. Go!
Here's Genty. For the pylon, he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Now, folks, on for the extra point.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
38, Colts 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. Mustang, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Colts.
Warriors 70.
Richardson. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
8 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. That goes for 58.
yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The 2-point conversion.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
18.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Look at him go! And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So the Black Hole celebrates.